The Two Arrows, a tale of resilience and mindful living. Deep within the walls of an ancient monastery, where the air hums with serenity, the Buddha gathered his disciples to impart a lesson that would echo through the corridors of time. It was a teaching encapsulated in a story known as the Two Arrows. The story unfolded in response to a question posed by one of the disciples. Why, the disciple pondered, do we experience not only the pain of life, but also the anguish that follows? The Buddha, with eyes reflecting the depth of his understanding, began to narrate. Imagine, my dear disciples, that life's inevitable challenges are like arrows. The first arrow, unavoidable, represents the pains inherent in human existence, sickness, loss, and the fleeting nature of joy. This arrow strikes every individual, regardless of station or circumstance. As the disciples absorbed these words, the Buddha continued, "Now, consider the second arrow. This arrow is our reaction to the first, an arrow of our own making. It is anger at sickness, despair at loss, and the yearning for perpetual joy. This arrow, my dear ones, is the source of much unnecessary suffering. That's why I said, not suffering from the second arrow." The Buddha said the same thing about encountering happy things. For example, when you see a beautiful flower, people who have been taught by the Buddha will also feel happy just like ordinary people, but you will never lose yourself because of happiness. If you lose yourself in happiness, then the second arrow will bring suffering. So the Buddha said, not suffering from the second arrow, and this is the difference between Buddhists and non-Buddhists. Everyone is attacked by two arrows. The first arrow is shot at you from the outside, which is the difficulties and frustrations that we often encounter, and the second arrow is shot at ourselves, which is the negative emotions that arise from difficulties and setbacks. Once we are free from the pain of the second arrow, the pain of the first arrow will soon disappear. The two arrows resonates profoundly in the hearts of modern individuals navigating the complexities of existence. In a world where challenges are inevitable, be they personal, professional, or societal, the story teaches a crucial lesson in resilience, acknowledging life's arrows. In the face of life's challenges, the story encourages us to acknowledge the unavoidable first arrow. Understanding that difficulties are part of the human experience fosters resilience and a realistic perspective. Preventing the second arrow. The wisdom lies in preventing the unnecessary suffering caused by our reactions, the second arrow. By cultivating mindfulness and emotional intelligence, individuals can learn to respond to challenges with equanimity rather than reacting with negativity. Embracing mindful living. The inner critic is like a strict parent who lives inside of us, who always looks at us from a higher perspective and makes us feel that pressure is everywhere. If the setbacks we encounter in life are the first arrow, self-criticism is the second arrow we plunge into ourselves. And this arrow will be more lethal and the key to human suffering. In order to confront the inner critic, we need to recognize its existence and discover it in time. That way you won't slander yourself when you're defenseless. The Two Arrows invites us to embrace mindful living. It teaches that through awareness and acceptance, we can transform our relationship with adversity. Modern individuals can apply these principles in managing stress, fostering mental well-being, and cultivating a more balanced approach to life's ups and downs. In the modern era, where the pace is relentless and challenges are diverse, the Two Arrows stands as a beacon guiding individuals to navigate the ebb and flow of life with grace and resilience. It encourages a shift from mere survival to mindful living, a journey that echoes the timeless wisdom of the Buddha.